Assalamu alaikum. This is Maymuna. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'd like to challenge you to think about why you're here. Why are you here? Why did Allah choose to create you? Give you your specific circumstances, your specific family, even the country that you are in, that you're born in, or even migrated to. Why do you have your specific experiences, your specific talent, your abilities, matter of fact? Why did Allah choose to give that to you? What does Allah want from you? Have you ever sat down and really thought about that? And I know at some point in your life, even if it's once, you really sat down and thought about why you're here. You've really sat down and thought about your purpose. You sat down and thought about what you can contribute to the world. And this is not for nothing. So let's take it back to the story of creation. When Allah decided to create Prophet Adam, he told the angels that Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa. I'm creating a human and I'm putting him on earth as a khalifa. So a khalifa basically means a caretaker. The fact that Allah said that means that He's giving each and every one of us a role to play, a purpose to fulfill. We are each other's caretakers, and one of the greatest gifts that Allah can actually bless you with, it's an opportunity to serve Him through His creation. If you take a look at the prophets, literally that was what they did. When I talk about serving people, one of the greatest examples that we know as Muslims, or what we're being taught is, teach Quran or, share knowledge or give sadaqah. But it actually goes way beyond that. I mean, think about it. Allah gave you your specific talent, your specific experience that is unique to you. Do you really think it's just random? Do you really think everything that's happening in your life right now, that has happened in your life and that will happen, is just random? Absolutely not. We don't believe in randoms in Islam. Your life's journey is being crafted by Al-Khaliq, the Creator, with intention, with purpose and wisdom. The fact that Allah called us Khalifas of the earth means that we're supposed to use whatever circumstances, whatever experience, whatever talent that we have in service of Him through His creation. Majority of the time we focus on our limitations rather than what we can do. Focus on not being good enough or just waiting on the right time or even thinking you're too old or even too young. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what your journey looks like, Allah has put a potential within you to achieve something great. That's something that's innate for every single one of us. Allah has gifted all of us a God-given potential which will lead us to a God-given purpose. Take a look at Umar, for example. He's a prime example of living a God-given purpose. If you don't know about the story of Umar, I encourage you to check out The First by Dr. Umar Suleiman. Umar is gangsta. Listen, people are out here trying to be gangsta. You have not met Umar. This dude was so gangsta that even before Islam, he went on a journey to kill the Prophet ﷺ. And whilst going to kill the Prophet is when Allah actually softened his heart to Islam. After Islam, this dude was gangsta. Shaitan runs away from him. That's literally how gangsta this dude is. So if you think you're gangsta, think again. He went from wanting to kill the Prophet ﷺ to becoming one of the greatest Sahabas of all time. And one thing I think a lot of people don't know about Umar is that he's actually one of the reasons, of course, through the guidance of Allah, that Islam reached your country. Actually, Islam through Umar thrived outside of, the Arabian Peninsula, outside of Saudi Arabia, and actually reached the world. SubhanAllah. Think about God-given purpose. Think about God-given potential. Like somebody like Umar going from wanting to kill the Prophet to becoming like the greatest Sahaba, having one of the biggest legacies in Islam. In Islamic psychology, we learn that our personalities are actually gifts from Allah as well as tests from Allah to see who is going to use it, to seek the truth. We can learn from the story of Umar. It doesn't matter where you're at in life. It doesn't matter your journey. Matter of fact, it doesn't matter how old you are. Because if your excuse is, I'm too young, then think about the Sahabas. Majority of the Sahabas were actually preteen. Like a lot of them were teenagers, and they went from teenagers to being the greatest scholars in the face of Islam. This tells us that each and every one of us has a God-given purpose and a God-given potential. We each have a desire to grow and improve. And this purpose and these desires is something specific to you. This God-given purpose is something only you can actually achieve. Nobody else can fulfill that role more than you. Allah has given you a purpose. And if He's giving you a purpose, He will give you the means to fulfill that role. Discovering your God-given purpose or potential even starts with knowing who your Rabb is, knowing who your Creator is, aligning yourself to Him, and submitting to Him. Understanding this gives your life purpose and meaning. When you're trying to achieve something, it's no longer about what you can do or what you're doing, but it's also about what Allah can do through you. And you're also hereafter focused, because when you're building a legacy, when you're discovering your true God-given purpose and potential, it's not about only what you can achieve in this world, but it also goes beyond here and it goes into the hereafter. Think about Umar, right? He's part of the reason why Islam spread worldwide, and every single person that's Muslim and especially practicing, he gets a reward of that. SubhanAllah, like how amazing is that? Talk about legacy. So start with this one question. Ask yourself, what has Allah given me and how can I use that to serve Him? What are my talents? What are my skills? What do I have that I can use to serve other people? What can I contribute to others? And it could be the smallest thing. SubhanAllah, like the beauty of Allah is that He made smiling sadaqah like the easiest thing that you can do. SubhanAllah, how merciful is Allah. You're literally outside shining your 32 and you're getting rewarded for it. And your purpose or your potential might not look the same like everybody else. Like I said, it's unique to you. So I invite you here today to start small. Learn about Allah. Seek knowledge about Allah. Align yourself with Allah. Understand what He wants from you and submit to Him. By doing this, you would come to discover your God-given purpose. And knowing your purpose starts with knowing Allah. I pray that Allah guides you to your God-given purpose and your God-given potential and allows the world to feel the light that He's placed in you. Allahumma ameen.